joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers play host to the Golden State Warriors. And the Golden State Warriors control the tip. Curry sets him up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
It was right there. Durant across the timeline. 2-point advantage. To Green. Here's Durant for two. Kevin Durant, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
The screen sets him up for 2.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
McCollum against the former Cougar. Nothing going here on that drive. McCollum. Stolen by the Warriors.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
McCollum into the front court. They trail by 2. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Klay Thompson matched up with Evan Turner. To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. Not done yet. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Missed the second. 0 for 2. McCollum against Klay Thompson. Has a look. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the...
Steph Curry matched up with Lillard. Has a chance, and he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. And he makes them both. Livingston across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Durant here against Harkless. To Sean Livingston. Thompson. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Draymond Green, couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. First one goes down. able to convert on both free throws. Portland has the ball. Lillard takes aim at Livingston. They'll get it down to Leonard. Throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. To Green. Nothing going here on that drive. And the rebound to Lillard. Lillard to McCollum. To Lillard. Trying to cash in. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Livingston to Durant. Has a look. Kevin Durant. 3 for 6 now. Kevin Durant. Dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
McCollum against Klay Thompson. Over to the right side.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Myers Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Warriors have the basketball. To Durant. Has a chance. Shot by Durant won't go down. The follow won't go either.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Blazers have the lead.
Take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Yusuf Nurkic trying to cash in on the three-point play. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. One free throw, count it, it's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Durant to Shaun Livingston. Green to Shaun Livingston. Down to 5 on the 24. KD follows up with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
It's Portland ball. Seth Curry to Rodney Hood. Probing the defense. Hood to inside, no good. Green. short jumper off the mark. It's Cook with the basketball. Down 6. And he hits.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Seth Curry to Rodney Hood. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
Cook to bring it into the front court. They trail by 7. To Durant. Kevin Durant. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
To Rodney Hood. Seth Curry. Green always looking for the steal. To Rodney Hood. To Seth Curry. 4-3. No good. To Durant. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Lillard in a matchup with Quinn Cook. To Rodney Hood. Golden State at the controls. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Quinn Cook at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. And he knocks it down at the line. Lillard in a matchup with Boogie. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's 2 for 2 now.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Livingston. Shot clock winding down. To Cousins. Turns and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Lillard to Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Possession lies with Golden State. Here comes the screen. Quinn Cook against Al-Farouq Aminu. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense. To Rodney Hood. Lillard doesn't have the touch. No good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Rodney Hood. Dame rises. D has got it. Damian Lillard. That's 3 now on 4 shots. Desperation shot here from half court. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Trailblazers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish. The Warriors are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
Damian Lillard did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Portland's got it. Surveys the floor. Probing the defense. Kevin Durant with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
DeMarcus Cousins. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Rodney Hood. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Has a chance. Hood shot. No good. Cousins gets it in the right corner. Trying to cash in. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roam on the island by a particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
Thompson to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Lillard. Fires the 3. And the rebound taken by Thompson. It's Cook with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. To Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. McCollum. Evan Turner sizing up Cousins. To Nurkic. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Runner's good there.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard defended by Cousins. Curry with the basketball. It's a 9-point lead. To Durant. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Right down Broadway.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Lillard defended by Steph Curry. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouls going up for it.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Warriors have the basketball. Livingston up against the Weber State product. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range, and it's rebounded by Labissiere. Harkless knocked loose, and that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Durant in a matchup with Harkless. Rebound taken in by McCollum.
Match up, baby.
Lillard and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 7. Here comes the screen. Klay Thompson, defended by Myers-Leonard. A bad pass there. Blazers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Livingston to bring it up. Leads 5. To Durant. Pass to Cousins. Down low. And finishes strong.
The assist from number 35, Kevin Durant.
Warriors come up with it. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
C.J. McCollum. Oh, Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
A pass stolen by Portland.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Green to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Thompson. Down low to Cousins. Shot from in close, no good. And a backcourt violation. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 35, Kevin Durant. Into the game for Portland, number 8, Alvaro Camino.
Durant matched up with Evan Turner. Thompson to Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. That's good D. Shot no good. McCollum with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Seth Curry to McCollum.
Big pick right there.
C.J. McCollum. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Durant sizing up Aminu. And that's rebounded by Portland. Trailblazers with the basketball. McCollum to Seth Curry. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Shot from the lane won't go. To McCollum for 3. And C.J. McCollum knocks down a wide open look.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
McCollum into the front court. His guys down 3. Evan Turner defended by Cousins. McCollum Down low for Turner. DeMarcus Cousins tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Steph Curry against the Lehigh product. To Thompson. Driving right to the basket.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Seth Curry lays it in.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Down low, Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic looking good. 4 for 5.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
2-point shot for Curry. The screen sets him up for 2.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout, Portland. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 more. Time to shuffle things up. Evan Turner, tough matchup with Draymond Green. To McCollum.
Green light.
Work it down to Nurkic. Can't miss those. Curry to bring it up. His guys now down by a point. Green.
I got ball.
Hood to McCollum. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you could do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
DeMarcus Cousins. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field. Now the Blazers will use a timeout. They trail by 1. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot? McCollum matched up with the 2-time MVP. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
And gets both to drop at the line. And they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors got the win in a close game. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Trailblazers finished on the losing end of a close score. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game drive. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was called?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Portland Trailblazers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.